Boys, alright, here we go. I'm going live. Over that green light to come on here. Let's get it. We're already on. Gee whiz, that was quick. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport, we are back here and ready to go. Sorry, I can't even see. I've got my microphone in the way. I can't even see the thing I need to click, but we're here. We're ready to rock and roll here. Now guys, usually we would do a Supercoach video tonight, but I thought, listen, we do a lot of Rugby League content. We live react to every game. We do our Titans vlogs, obviously. We do our tipping stream yesterday. If you haven't seen my tips yet, then you can go and check them out from yesterday. But yeah, I thought we'd just mix it up a little bit tonight. These, again, I will reiterate, I know there's a lot of young people who watch these and really enjoy them. I know there's a lot of people who enjoy them. This is not going to be a regularity. It's going to be something that is quite scarce, right? We're just going to have a bit of fun occasionally and do some quizzes with you guys where, you know, you can get amongst it, compete with each other, show that you're the biggest, Rugby League fan and knowledgeable Rugby League fan as well, because I put together one of these quizzes. We've got a random one, and we've also got the BKR Sport one that we did last year, so I want to see if you guys are still up to date with this channel, right? So we've got 3 quizzes we're going to be doing tonight. Obviously, we've got you guys in the live chat, which will start trickling in now and getting ready. I know that you guys are very competitive with each other on normal streams, so I'm assuming that you'll be just as competitive today. Let me just make sure this audio is working perfect. Okay, sweet. Let's just turn that one off as well. But yeah, I know you guys are super competitive with each other. I will not compete. I might do the second one. Because that was just that was a random one, right? That wasn't to do with anything that I've created. I have created this first one here, which is Rugby League this season. Mixed with a couple of questions from all time. Then the second one is a random NRL. Hopefully it's good. Third one is the one about, Rugby League, BKR Sport, and this channel. So, should be a good night. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. Tomorrow night, we will be live for the Rabbitohs taking on the Panthers game. I have tipped the Rabbitohs. I did take the upset there. Yes, I did. I took the upset, and I'm not confident. But we'll you know what? Go the Rabbits, all right? Just go the Rabbits tomorrow night. Please chum it. Do something dirty. Please chum it. But all right, let's get this chat up and rolling. That's what you guys are saying here before we do get into the Quizzola. Blazey is talking shit to Jay. There's no surprises there. Cowboys fans, the NRL has done well this week with the matchups. Absolutely. Yeah, should be good matchups. Every week, man. Every week is just competitive, mate. So, no, it is really good to see. It is really good to see the competition just rock and roll and fire and on all cylinders. I got there in the end. On all cylinders this season. And I will be at Suncorp to watch the Gold Coast Titans take on the Wish version of the Gold Coast, as you guys do know. Jay says, I'm so excited. You little kid, you little kid. Leighton says, Bronx on top. Shush. So the Great Man says, lovely Lismore. Cabbage says, can't wait. Tyrox says, where's the Supercoach stream? I decided not to do it tonight, man. I'll probably do a bit of a chat around it tomorrow before the game does start. Yeah, I thought I'd just mix it up a little bit right now. Brendan says, what's the pin? The pin's there. I haven't shown it yet. So I just thought I'd chat with you guys a little bit and then we'll get straight into the game. There's 25 questions in this first one as well. There's 25 questions. A couple of them might mix you up a little bit. You guys should know me by now, eh? I don't make it easy. There's nothing easy here, son. Don't you worry. I'll mix it up, so you better think pretty quickly and hard about the questions because I know how to throw you out. All right, you know what? I'll move the thing so you guys can see the pin. I'll move you guys that so you can see the pin. I haven't started it yet, obviously. Obviously, guys, also know there's going to be some Muppets who put some stupid names on there. I can't do anything about it, right? So, it is what it is. But that's the code there, 6672109. Kate says, up to Bunnies. My money's on the fake Daz. Oh, by the way, moderate. Yep, there you go. See, someone's already said Muppet DC. His cousin's joined in. You know what I'm saying? We get a couple of Muppets here. We get a couple of Muppets to start it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Zane Potter's in. Here he is. I got competitive in these. Yeah, good. Get competitive in, mate. Waz all day. Sad Dragons fan. Yeah, sad Dragons fan makes sense, mate. It does make sense. Obviously, do your best to put your actual name. We'll start. Yeah, there you go. Dick Insider. Lovely. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the person who did that one. Thank you. Thank you very much for the person who put that name. Lomax's taxes. Lomax's taxes, eh? Well, there's a question about that one that you should know then, eh? BK is a clown. I am a clown. Let's be honest with you. KB says, feel bad for Knights fans after the Golden Point game. That's football, man. That's sport. That is sport. Mason Miller says, greetings, nerds and virgins. America's champion with America's pick of the week. Thank you, Mason. We'll start in, we'll do it in 11 minutes. Obviously, we've only just started up 4 minutes ago, so we'll start in 11 minutes. We'll start in 11 minutes. Whose name is Robbed? What's Robbed doing here? I just want to make sure that you guys can see everything, eh? Oh, I might have to move it across a little bit so that you can see everyone. Let's do that. Let's do that. There you go. All right. Lachlan Smith, I'll beat the game this week and Blaze Dolphins versus Titans. I hope you're supporting the Titans, because otherwise you're going to lose. And Wildred's already received a timeout. We'll be seeing you in 5 minutes. Don't ever bring up Vanilla Coke again, Wildred. You know better. You do know better. Brad Pittman getting around a wires. Joey Boy, hey mate, how you doing? Please says, change my nickname. Well, you didn't, because it's got Blitzy there. It's got Blitzy right there. Where's the link, Mr. Streamer? What do you mean, where's the link? The link is you go onto Kahoot, and you put your name in, and then bang, thanks for coming. That's what you do. Olivia Starr, listen. Olivia, you're the best in the class. Best in the class here. One shit talker down. Zach Hughes says, congrats on the treble, Mr. Streamer. We bottled it. Oh, Zach, it's not over until the fat lady sings, son. It is not over until the fat lady sings. But yeah, we'll start at 7:15, so in 10 minutes' time, obviously, we'll chat away a little bit first, and then we'll get into that one. We've got 20. This one's 25. I think this is the one where I made. I'll be able to tell you pretty quickly. The Lomax's taxes. But it says, Kahoot changed my name to Blue Buffalo. Well, someone's put their name as Blitzy, mate. So, you know, you might be Blue Buffalo Warriors robbed. Well, Warriors won against the Cowboys, right? So it's very difficult for the Warriors to be robbed because the Warriors actually beat the Cowboys, right? They actually beat the Cowboys, yeah? Also, for moderators, I haven't actually picked out salty tears. I do have plenty of those. For the moderators, that Malcolm is a real account, by the way. I don't know if he's here, but that Malcolm that we hid thinking it was a fake one is actually him. He messaged me on Instagram. Steven says, VC for life. Blitz says, oh no, I'm Blitzy. I rejoined. Thanks, mate. Thank you. And Aiden Bray talking about Vanilla Coke versus... Oh, no, he's making a good comment. Vanilla Coke versus the best team in the NRL on Sunday. Exactly right, mate. Exactly right. Exactly right. It is the Vanilla Coke Dolphins taking on the Gold Coast Titans on Sunday. Don't worry, I made a video on TikTok and Instagram calling out the big fella Dwayne Bennett. If you haven't seen it yet, this is going to be a long stream, Jay says. Always away, bro. Always away. This is, you know, you're doing your job well. Sasha Kellen says he's probably talked about the 2002 and 2011 grand final. Warriors were robbed there. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Manly won by quite a significant amount. They won by quite a significant amount. But every single time that the Warriors get mentioned today, they will get mentioned as they should be. As they should be. All right. Well, no, we'll go 7-10. We'll go 5 minutes. We'll give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Stephen answers, what's the prize? My love for you, Stephen. The prize is you don't get hidden from the channel. How about that? And now we've got Jack Me Off in the chat. No, we've got Jack Me Off in the game. All right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys just are something else. You're something else. And we got Bulldoggies. We got Titans Super Go. Save Clubs is up to the getting around the Titans. Yeah, exactly right, mate. That's what we want to see. That is exactly what we want to see. Actually, how do I... oh, there you go. I clicked start over there. That's how I'll know. Brendan Westling says, BKR versus Dwayne, first fight on halfway at halftime on Sunday. Please, mate, listen, let's get into him. You know, let's get into him. Let's get into the manufactured product. How about a free pizza? I'll take a free pizza, Stephen. Yeah, I'll take a free pizza. Absolutely. Absolutely, mate. The thing is, mate, is that you can't really give prizes here because you've got people whose names are obviously not their names, right? You get some people who obviously do it legit, and you get some people who don't have their names. And then when they win, fins up, put them up. When they win, then everyone says, "No, that was me. That was me. That was me. That was me." Can't wait for the 50 comments to stream saying, when's the next Kahoot? It happens all the time. So Matt's Old Sports TV turned in. All right, we've got 1 minute to go. 1 minute until we're going live. We've got 1 minute until we do a go live. And I hope that we've got everything good. I think it's like 20 or 30 seconds that you do get to answer the question. 20 or 30 seconds or so. Cut your fins off. Cut the fins off, mate. Get them out of you. Get those fins out of you, son. Get them out. Chins up. What, we got Cleary in the picture, have we? Olivia Reese, I feel like I'm in school again. Yeah, well, that's what these tiers do. This is what's happening now. That's what these streams going to do. It brings everyone together. It's good fun for the adults. It's good fun for the kids. It's all, you know, a bit of a laugh and whatnot. Where's an Kahoot? Mitchell's already said. And there we go, Daz. That's what you've started that, Daz, mate. You did that, son. You did that. All right, I'm going to count down for 30 seconds, and then you better be in. If you're not in, you're not on. If you're not in, you're not on. But we do have 2 more quizzes right after this as well. All right, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Actually, while you do, while I'm counting down, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're starting up. I'm laughing at Glass Statue's comment. I think you did this stream to stitch Jay up. The concept of it is Muppet Magnet. Oh, it is. oh, it is. All right, let's click on start here. Now, let's just hope that I've got this completely on the stream so you guys can see literally everything here. All right. NRL BK Sport Quiz 2023. That is me. I created it, son. I created it. All right, here we go. The first question. Which player's wet hair turns him into a god amongst men? Oh, I've got to make this smaller. I've got to make this smaller. You got Jerome Luai from the Panthers. You got Tina Fasumalawi from the Titans. Nico Hines from the Sharkies. Or Ryan Pappenhausen from the Melbourne Storm. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. And you can't really see the question, but you should know the question, mate. And the real answer, obviously, is Nico Hines. Now, look, I'm not going to say no to a bit of Tino Fasumalawi with his wet hair. We're not going to say no to him, that's for sure. But, you know, obviously Nico Hines, his hair does turn him into a Dally M medal winner. And that's what separates the boys amongst the men. You know, Tino's definitely second, though. That's for sure. That's for sure. But if you went for Little Puppy, you're just wrong. If you went for Jerome Luai, that answer would have been if your hair impacts rugby league in a negative sense. Jerome Luai's does. You know, we haven't had a problem with Nico Hines' long hair, Tana's long hair, or Little Puppy's hair, right? That's just a Jerome Luai thing. But Nico Hines was the correct answer there for the Sharkies. You are a disgrace, Brendan Westling, for saying, why not just select Luai? I'm a disgrace. You are. That is correct. All right, who's on top? We've got Zachary Lomax on top. He lost the game last week and he hasn't kicked a goal since. But well done, Zachary Lomax. Okay, then we got Jack. But Zane Potter, look at you go. By the way, if you don't know how Kahoot works, by the way, you need to answer it as quick as possible. But also, I'm going to try trickier, son. I'm going to try trickier. Oh, we got Blitzy here too. Dear me. All right, next up. Let's go to the next one. True or false? The Gold Coast Titans will beat South Sydney Rabbitohs and Troll Mitt won't pot a kick in front of BKR Sport in round 14. True or false? This should be a pretty simple one here, 20 seconds. Should be a pretty simple one. Eh? I like it. Come on, me Trelly boy. Come on, son. This is an obvious one. This is very obvious, but it's very, very obvious, son. Very, very obvious. There are some legit questions that come. 10 people are wrong, son. 10 of you, don't you dare ever vote that against Trell Mitt. He's going to see what's coming, son. He's going to see what's coming in round 14. This one I can get behind. Don't worry, Brennan. I gotcha. So the answer was true there. The answer was true. That's a factual statement as well. And we've seen Zachary Lomax go down, but Lomax's taxes comes up. Savs is on top there, 1950. Blitzy 1933, Sharks by 50, 1933. Dave, mate, is absolutely flying. All right, then don't worry, guys. There is some legit questions that come up. Don't worry. All right, in what year were the Redcliffe Dolphins formed as a rugby league team? 1947, 1938, 2023, or 2022? Maybe have a think about this question. Maybe have a think about this one before you do answer it, because it's not as easy as you think. Read the question, son. Read the question. Exactly right, Olivia. Send those 10 to the pin. Oh, I will do that. I will do that for sure. And the answer is actually 1947. People have voted 2023. Hello? Excuse me. No, the Redcliffe Dolphins. That's actually the Dolphins you're talking about. The Redcliffe Dolphins are a Queensland Cup rugby league team that did form into the Dolphins, but they got rid of the Redcliffe name because I believe they're probably going to eventually put it as the Moreton Bay Dolphins, or they're going to put Sunshine Coast or something else, right? So, no, that is the Dolphins that you'll think about in 2023. The Redcliffe Dolphins came in 1947 to the Queensland Cup as a rugby league team. Trick question, Cowboys fan. Hey, you got to start thinking. Biker Dunn says 2023 clear. Well, unfortunately, you're incorrect. Brent Weston says NRL team or the club in general. Hey, read the question, son. Read the question. Tyrus has done us dirty there. No. That's on you, sir. That's on you. But he says, it's true, I was in the stand. I saw Blaze vlogging. I did vlog the first ever Dolphins game, a Redcliffe Dolphins game, back in 1947. That was me. The average birth year in this chat, I'll go 2023. All right, who goes up? Dave, mate, is flying. You've got Sash and Kelson up there as well. Tommy is the highest climber with 19 places. He's got Penrith, Super Great Man, and Sad Dragons fan. He's Sad Dragons fan, but he's in the top 5. All right, next question here. Which team does BKR Sport hate the most? It should be a pretty simple one here. Which team does BKR Sport hate the most? Is it Melbourne Storm? Is it the North Sydney Bears? The Manly Sea Eagles? I know you call them what I usually call them. The Sydney Roosters? The Brisbane Schmongos? Or the Parramatta Aussie Squeals? If you watch my channel enough, you know the answer to this. If you watch my channel enough, you know the answer to this. Tyrox said, you've all voted wrong! Bring me your tears! Bring me your tears! Bring me your tears. 6 people got it correct. 6 people got it correct. Also, Wildred saying Roosters, that's just because you're trying to remind me of what happened in 2021. Brendan Weston says bullshit. It is the correct answer, the North Sydney Bears. The reason being, yes, they dislike the Broncos, obviously, but the North Sydney Bears in the mid-2010s will try and steal the license from the Gold Coast Titans, right? So I did not like that team because they were constantly trying to undercut us, try to take games away from us, try to take the team, and I love my team. And don't come my team. The Broncos, they mind their own business up in that, South Bank cesshole, cesspit, stupid beach or whatever they call it, right? They can mind their own business up the N1. North Sydney Bears, they try to take our license from us, so I'll always have a real big dislike for that team. I don't actually hate the Broncos as a club. I just dislike most of their fans. All right, we got a scoreboard here. Dave, mate, just a lion. Lomax Taxes back up here. Blitzy and Penrith. Brandon Weston says the Bears haven't been relevant since the 90s. Blitz says he doesn't hate the Broncos. He just thinks they're muppets like you guys who picked wrong. Exactly right. Exactly right. The Cowboys fans says Bears do the Titans dirty. They tried to do the Titans dirty, but Daryl, Kelly, and the Frizzels slap them down, son. They slap them down. You see, you got to start thinking here, ladies and gentlemen. You have to start thinking about what you're going to answer. Combat Breaker, 10 players just dropped their answer streak of 3. Silly people. Very silly people. All right, round of 5. Which NRL team has never won a grand final they've played in and never won a wooden spoon? Is it the New Zealand Wise, baby? The Redcliffe Dolphins, the Gold Coast Titans, or the Newcastle Knights? Which NRL team has never won a grand final they've played in and never won a wooden spoon? You got 6 seconds left here, son. You got 6 seconds left. And the answer, my friends, is the New Zealand Wise, baby. They've played in 2 grand finals, 2001 and 2011, and lost them both, and have never won a wooden spoon. So they are just flatlined. They are flatlined. They've never actually won anything. They have won a minor premiership, I believe, but overall they haven't actually really won anything. So, don't know who the 8 people are who voted the Gold Coast Titans. We don't actually, if you read the question, we haven't actually played in the grand final yet. We've won every one of them, but we have not actually played in the grand final yet. So the Gold Coast Titans was not the answer. The Dolphins have obviously not played in the grand final yet. They haven't even made finals appearance yet. Okay, so let's start thinking. Let's start thinking a little bit here. This question feels targeted, Sasha Kelson says. Not targeted. No way, sir. No way. Manayo Kalke says, Sam Club says, Wise going on Anzac Day. Mate, I hope the Wise get up on Tuesday, sorry. Wise going to split. They don't, Brennan. No, they are the only team to not have won anything, really. Except for the Dolphins, I guess. But no, the Wise do not have a spoon. Matthew Alex is at the Knights. It's got it on the screen, Matthew. It's literally on the screen, Matthew. So, please, yes, there'll be 2 more quizzes after this. This is just one I created, and then we'll go another one after, and then another one after. All right, let's go. Yeah, exactly right, Jay. Slap him down. Slap him down. All right. Cool. Who's going to move up? Dave, mate, wasn't fast enough. Sasha Kelson, he knows this. Oh, of course, he knew the Warriors question because he's a Warriors fan. So, Sasha Kelson goes to the top. You got Dave, mate, there. Lomax Taxes, Dogs on top, and Blitzy. And then we've also got Dick Insider is the highest climber. Well, it doesn't surprise me. Dick Insider usually would be the highest climber there, up 16 places. All right, question number 6 here. Which team has won a wooden spoon more recently than making the finals? Is it the Canberra Raiders? Is it the New Zealand Wise, baby? The Brisbane Broncos? Or the Gold Coast Titans? Which one you reckon? Which one we thinking here? Which one we thinking here? Jay. It's clearly the Brisbane Broncos. 13 people voted the Gold Coast Titans, you silly, silly fools. So the Gold Coast Titans made the finals 2 years ago, in 2021. Don't talk to me about that game. Don't talk to me about that game, especially if you're a Roosters fan. Don't talk to me about that game. But the Brisbane Broncos won the wooden spoon in 2020 and have not been in the finals since 2019, I think it was, or 2018. Well, it should have been last year, but weren't. They were not. So it is the Brisbane Broncos there. It is the Brisbane Broncos. Peter Bulldog says, what's the code? You have to join the next one, bro. Unless you join the code at the bottom. I don't know if you can join in late, but if you can join in late, the code is at the bottom here. I think you can still see it, right? 6672109. Yeah, it's literally right at the bottom. Literally right at the bottom. Who voted the Waz? Guys, we just did a question explaining the Waz have never won a wooden spoon. And now we got one person who voted the New Zealand Waz, baby. You crazy? You crazy or what? Dave, mate, back up top. Daz, is that you? Or is that somebody else who's just said Dave, mate? Matt's on Sport TV says, as a Bronx fan, that one hurts. Good. That's what I like to hear. Thank you for your comment. I appreciate that one. That's me. Is it actually you, Daz, or are you talking shit? I don't know when to trust you. But Sasha Kelson in a second. Look at him flying. He's absolutely flying. But I actually want to know, Daz, is that actually you, or are you talking shit? Come on. I know you'll be honest with me. I know you're not going to lie when I ask you this. I know. I've got to wait. And up the Dragons, the highest climber. Good on you, man. At least we got someone who's not speaking out the answer once. Well, hey, Dave, you're flying, son. You are flying. All right, number 7 of 25. Multi-select. Which team has received a bye already this season? You got the St. George Illawarra Dragons, the Redcliffe Dolphins, the Newcastle Knights, Canberra Raiders, West Tigers, and the New Zealand Wars, baby. It's a multi-select. There is multiple teams here. Multiple teams. Jay's bet not looking too shabby right now. I don't know what Jay's bet was. Or unless it was about the most amount of timeouts we're going to receive. All right, 5 seconds to go here. Which team has received a bye already this season? And the answer, my friends, is the St. George Illawarra Dragons and the West Tigers. A lot of people got those correct, which is great. Well, 3 people didn't even vote. Or 3 people got, I don't know, it's 51, 54. The Warriors have not received a bye yet. The Raiders are bye this weekend. The Dolphins have not received a bye yet, and the Knights have not received a bye yet. So it is the St. George Illawarra Dragons who were the first bye of the season, and the West Tigers are the ones that just came off the back of it. Blitzy says, those 7-year-olds looking up the answer will be confused when looking up, will the Titans beat the Bunnies and Latrell not kick a goal and give them an answer? Well, it should be obvious. Daz versus Tigers lost the bye. I should have put a question here. What team is the only team to ever lose to the bye? All right, we got Lomax's Taxes moves into number 2 here. 6235. Dave Mate's on 6301. I reckon I probably screwed a lot of Rabbitohs fan with that second question. I probably screwed Zane Potter, for starters, with that Rabbitohs question. He would have had to choose between his head and his heart. And I believe he made the wrong decision, yelled Zane Potter. All right, question number 8. Which player has the most line breaks in 2023? See, I told you some serious questions are coming in here. Which player has the most line breaks in 2023? Ronaldo Mulitalo from the Sharkies. Ruben Garrick from the Manly. Alofiana Khan-Pereira, lovely boy, from the Titans. And Campbell Graham from the Rabbitohs. Which player has the most line breaks in 2023? Your 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The answer is... why is it taking so long? Alofiana Campbell Graham from the Rabbitohs. I love that a lot of people voted for Alofiana Khan-Pereira. They're all not too separated, but Campbell Graham has the most line breaks in 2023. Yep. So Graham is Loffy. Close. Absolutely. I think he's top 3 or top 4. I don't think I put... Actually, no, I think I might put the top 4 here. I think I might put the top 4 there. But it says, shoulda, coulda, woulda. So Great Man says, yeah, well, in my heart, I have Loffy. Absolutely. See, that's the correct answer. That's a real correct answer. Always trust your heart. Always trust your heart there, son. Actually, don't. Sometimes your heart can be a liar. So, guys, it's the 16 who voted Loffy are gods. Loffy is a good for a youngster. Mate, he's a flyer, son. He's a flyer. But Campbell Graham has the most line breaks in 2023. 25 people got that correct. And we do see Bowen Gibson flying up there. Dave Mate's on top. You got to come for the Dave. You got to come for the Daz Dave, mate. He's on top. Combo breaker, 9 players to stop their answer streak of 3. Unlucky. All right, who do the Gold Coast Titans have the best winning record against? Who do the Gold Coast Titans have the best winning record against? The Canterbury Bulldogs, the West Tigers, the Parramatta Steels, or the Manly Shingles? Got 10 seconds to go here. Kraz is not the answer, Daz, mate. That wasn't actually even an option. Fufu Muimoy was also not the answer. Definitely not an option either. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, and bingo. It is the West Tigers. Thanks for coming. Parramatta Eels used to be it up until the last 4 years or so. The Eels have started to get a better record against us. I think the Titans still have a winning record against the Eels. It's just not the best record over a team. The Titans have a really good record over the Tigers. Bulldogs, I believe, is actually second. The Titans have the second best record against the Bulldogs, if I'm not mistaken, if what I was looking at was correct. And the Manly Seagulls, I think third or fourth. Like, it surprised me to see the Bulldogs, not maybe the Bulldogs, but Manly in the top 4 for Titans' best winning record against was actually quite surprising. It was quite surprising, to be completely honest with you. David says, I hate the Tigers now. Fair enough. Oh, you got it wrong, did you? You think it was Bulldogs, did you? Dave, mate! No, you got it right, mate. You're still here, son. Lomax's Taxes on top with 7087. Dave, mate, falls to second, though. Sash and Kelson, Wise fan, he's in third. All right, next question. Round Number 10. Who has the most runs in 2023? The most runs. You got Dylan Edwards from the Panthers, Charles Neal Clockstaff from the Waz, baby, Jacob Carras from the Bulldogs, or Lachlan Miller from the Knights? Who has the most runs? Peter Booker says, I'm in. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Be in. Get around it. 5 seconds to go here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bada bing. Anyone has a winning record against the Tigers? The answer is Lachlan Miller from the Knights. A lot of people thought it was Dylan Edwards, but you are incorrect. It is Lachlan Miller there from the Newcastle Knights. Another time, oh no, actually Carras was in this option, but Carras is not the correct answer. The most runs of 2023 is Miller by, I think, a bit, like a little bit there. All right, so yes, Lachlan Miller for the Knights is the correct answer. Does that shake it up a little bit? No, Dave Mace will fly. Dave Mace cheating. Dave Mace cheating, that's for sure. Dave Mace on top, Lomax Taxes in second, Blitzy in third, Sasha Kelson in fourth, and Bowen Gibson in fifth. It seems like we've at least got 4 people who are putting their legitimate name at the top, which is great to see. Great to see. All right, number 11. How many times would your team play in 2023 excluding finals? 24, 27, 25, or 26? Think about it. Think about it, son. Brendan Westling says the 20 who got it right are clearly Nice fans. I know, I was surprised with Lachlan Miller too. I was surprised with Lachlan Miller. 3 seconds to go here. You've got to think about the 3 buys, baby. It is bang. Why does it say 24? Oh no, my brain didn't comprehend. It's 24. Yes, 3 buys. 27 rounds, 3 buys. 3 buys. Not great, but it was previously 26. So the people who, actually that was the least voted answer anyway. So I don't know where the, 27 makes sense. 25 doesn't make sense, but thank you for your answer. Thank you for your answer. I'm using cameras and bins to cheat. That's a Houston Astros if I ever did see one. There's 2 big buys and 1 solo buy. Pretty short. Correctamundos. The Origin buys, and then, you do have the solo buy. So Dave Mate still on top. Lomax is Tax is second. Bowen Gibson in third. Dogs on top 4th. And Blitzy is in 5th. Up 11 places is Brendan Westling. Oh, he's the highest climb right now. He's gone from last to 12th last. Oh, 11th last, sorry. I was giving him too much credit. True or false? Nathan Cleary has the most kicking meters in 2023. True or false? Most kicking meters in 2023. Shouldn't take you long to get this one. Super Great Man says choke when he said the Houston Astros. Well, it's the truth, mate. This is the truth. The Astros have only won 1 World Series, and that World Series was actually based on the foundations of cheating multiple years ago. So, thanks for coming, cheat strokes. Get out of my face. And the answer is incorrect. I believe it's Mitchell Moses. I believe it is Mitchell Moses, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty certain it's Mitchell Moses from what I saw. Grayson Living says, Dave, give me, mate, what's the browsing extension called? It is something silly. You don't want to ask what Dad's mate's searching up on his computer. But yes, it is Mitchell Moses who has the most kicking meters. Nathan Cleary's not even in, I believe, the top 5. I think Sean Johnson is second as well. What about the 22 World Series players? Well, maybe if you had to listen to what I said the Houston Astros won 1 World Series, and that was last year. That was based on the foundations of cheating. So Moses is currently the most kicking meters in 2023, so you're wrong, 21 people. All right, let's see. Dogs on top goes into 3rd. Zachary Lomax comes into 4th. Appreciate you tuning into the stream, sir. Bruh is up for 8 places, and we've got some silly man up top right now. All right, next up, who is currently the second favourite via betting odds to win the premiership in 2023? You've got the Gold Coast Titans, Penrith Panthers, the Brisbane Broncos, the Cronulla Sharks, the Sydney Roosters, or the South Sydney Rabbitohs. The second favourite via betting odds. Second favourite. Aiden Bray says, is this still the first quiz I left for dinner? This is still the first quiz. There's no way you've had dinner that quick. Oh, well, you might have, actually. I'm a pretty fast eater. Michael Marcus says the Roosters. Cowboys fan says Broncos, sadly. Oh, but you are incorrect, sir. You are incorrect. I've just seen that comment. The answer is the Sydney Roosters. It is not the Brisbane Broncos. The equal third, is the Broncos. I think alongside the Sharkies and whatnot. But no, the Gold Coast Titans are obviously first. Duh. And then second is the Sydney Roosters on 650. They're 50 cents shorter than 3 teams that are equal, which I believe is the Broncos, the Rabbitohs, and the Sharkies, if I'm not mistaken. Penrith Panthers, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Catch the sorrows at the pub. Don't worry, I've got more quizzes to come. Jay says the Bunnies. Bliss says, well, it's not Sharks because we're winning it all. No. The favourites to win the comp right now is the Gold Coast Titans, mate. Don't be silly. Let's not be silly now. Dave, mate, you just can't stop this guy. He's up by 1,000 points right now. He's up by 1,000 points. McCable says I'm supposed to be doing an English assessment due on Friday, but screw that, mate. Let's waste our time right here talking about NRL quizzes while we could be doing schoolwork and furthering our education. But no, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to have a laugh at Dasmate's expense. Dasmate's expense there and get some good rugby league in. All right, next up, round 14 of 25. How many teams do the NRL plan to have prior to the 2032 Brisbane Olympics? 18, 20, 16, obviously minus the Tigers, and 24. What is the answer? School sucks, NRL is better. Listen, Save Club, you might be on something there. You might be. Aiden eats quicker than Major Pain. That'd be a pain in the ass, that's for sure. All right, 2 seconds to go here. And the answer is 20. The answer is 20. They do want another 3 teams in the competition. This is pretty common knowledge, son. Whoever just voted 16 minus the Tigers, you are an arsehole. You are an arsehole for wanting to get rid of the Tigers. If you're one of the 5 people who voted for the Tigers, I just want to throw this out there, you are an arsehole. 24 would be way too. You can't get another 7 teams? We need to get 7 teams in to get to 24? Gee whiz. Should be yellow. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness me. Nathan Johnson says 18 is enough. Well, they want 3. I think they want Perth. I think they want a Pacifica team. And I think they want a second New Zealand team. I think that's what they want. But there is also the shout of Adelaide. There is also the shout of the inner corridor of Brisbane. There is also the shout of the North Sydney Muppets. All right. And we've got Zane Potter! Hey! Big fella! Zane, can you come in the chat? Can you tell me right now, was it... Not reading that out. Did you get caught up? Did you vote no on the Titans to beat Terrell Mitt and the Rabbitohs in round number 2? Did you? I feel like you did. Or Helensburgh. I don't know what's going on here. What's happening in the chat? You guys, something else. I think so. Yeah. Anyway, Zane's in the top 4, but I reckon he got caught up on that second question. Round 15 and 25. What was the score when the Gold Coast beat Melbourne? 38-36 to the Titans, 38-34 to the Titans, 32-20 to the Titans, or 34-30 to the Titans? What was the score? What was the score? You should know because you watched the vlog. You should know because you watched the vlog. 5 seconds to go, 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, 38-34, baby. Uh-oh. Don't forget about it. Don't forget about it. I love the 6 people who thought we won by 12 points. But don't forget about it, son. Don't forget about it. 38-34 to the Titans was the answer on the Gold Coast. And no changes to the top. These guys are flying. NRL Vision is the highest climber, up 9 places as well. Zane Potter says, you put down the wrong answer, bro. No, I did not. This is a very factual statement quiz. This is a serious channel, sir. It's a very serious channel. Let's not lie to ourselves here. And by the way, it'll be C-Bus Super Stadium by the end of the day. I know, Zane. I know it will be. Because that's what it's been called for about 10 years now. All right, multi-select. Number 16. Which team has the most premierships in Rugby League history? Which team is the most... Oh, no. I think I might have made a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope I didn't make a mistake here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I might have made a mistake with this question. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. 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 Like, I know what the answer is, obviously, but I think I meant to put, like, which team has the 3rd most premierships in Rugby League history. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope it still says South Sydney Rabbitohs. I hope it still says, please, 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 please. Okay. I only got missed times. You guys could have a free answer. Oh, that scared me. I thought I jibbed you. I thought I jibbed you for a second. But no, I did get it correct. I did get it correct. But you could have... Blitzy, you should know. Titans are undefeated. The Titans are undefeated, son. We've never lost a game. You should obviously know this. But the Rabbitohs obviously do have the most premierships. And the Gold Coast Titans have never lost a game before. So... you would have had a full answer if you were not silly. And don't be silly now. Don't be silly. But the Rabbitohs, they do have the most Rugby League premierships, in general. I said South, I got it wrong. You got to start thinking, guys. Start using the old noggin. Exactly right, kids. I'm not a Titans fan, but they haven't lost a game, I think. You got to start using the old noggin. You got to start thinking right. Right? You guys at least get half a point. I don't know who voted the Manly Seagulls. But, nice try. With Redcliffe Dolphins. At least no one voted the 0 there for the Dolphins. Good on you. But all right, let's see what changes. Nothing changes. You can't stop these guys at the top. Hopefully it gets harder. DC's cousin, the highest climb up 6 places. Zane's still in the top 4. So. All right, next up, round 17. Who has made the most tackles in 2023? Is it Daniel Cook from the Rabbitohs, Josh King from Melbourne, Reid Marnie from the Bulldogs, or Reece Robson from the Cowboys? I would like Reece Robson. I put my hand up to score more Supercoach points. Please. Please. Alex says you are a Titans fan though. Ketsy is a Titans fan. Ketsy is a Titans fan because everyone is. But also it's Reid Marnie from the Bulldogs. Reid Marnie from the Bulldogs. He's been killing it. Didn't have a good game at all. At all against the Eels. Not against his old team, no. But Reid Marnie, overall this season, has made the most tackles in 2023. Reece Robson's close. Damo Cook's, I think, second. And Josh King is relatively close. I think he's like top 10 or something like that. But I just wanted to throw that name in there. Kat says, yeah, I'm not, but I am. No, you are. No, you are. Clearly not Turnstiles, Drew Hutchison. Justin Sunday would have killed me if I put him in there. Blazy is back with an answer for Stricker 3. I did something, right? Good on me. Dave Mason on top. Can't beat him. All right, round 18. Who is the outright try-scoring leader in 2023? Campbell Graham from the Rabbitohs, Micah Sevo from the Eels. You got Alofiana Camperera from the Titans, and Jermaine Sarko from the Dolphins. Because common knowledge does say we all are. Thank you, Kets. That is a very, very smart comment. Jacko, 21 Rabbitohs, says I play for Reid Marnie's junior club. Good on you, man. Well, the answer is Mike Sevo with 9. He is on 9. That's a tough question there. I got a few of you. I did get a few of you there. That's a tough question. So, the answer was Micah Sevo on 9. Let's move to the next one here. Let's move to the next one. Dave, mate, is still up the top there. Dave, mate, is still at the top. By the way, that doesn't seem right. Is that right? Is that right? I'm going to make sure of that. This is my quiz and I might have got it wrong. I'm pretty certain it is. I'm pretty certain I read it though. I'm pretty certain I saw it on stats. Doesn't seem right. No, Marcus Simo is right with 9. Listen, don't ever doubt me again. You hear me? Don't ever doubt me again. It says Marcus Sivo with 9. Just making sure it's right. I'm just making sure. I can't think of when Sivo scored 9 tries, but apparently so. All right, Dave, mate, on top. Let's move on now. And Semi Radikulis is back in the game. Get around your semi. Round 19 to 25. Which team has won the most spoons in the NRL era with 4? Is it the Newcastle Knights, the Canterbury Bulldogs, the West Tigers, or the South Sydney Rabbitohs? You notice how the Gold Coast Titans aren't there? You cannot vote them. You cannot vote them because we don't have a 4. Jimbo says, am I still hidden? No, well, we can change that if you'd like. Zane, but it's a sad question. It's not a sad question because the Newcastle Knights are the one who has it, not the South Sydney Rabbitohs there. Zane, not South Sydney Rabbitohs. Davin says, how do you put the Dogs there? You've got, I think, 3 or 2. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. The Tigers have 1. The West Tigers have 1. South Sydney Rabbitohs have, I think, 3 or 2. I think 3 through the 2000s. And the Knights, 4. And they're all in the mid-2000s. They had a pretty terrible mid-2000s. NRL Finals says you should try and get on Dwayne Bennett's interviews in the weekend. I think he's usually around the A and B gates. Message me on Instagram and I'll see if I can do that. Zane Potter said, I thought Rabbitohs was the answer. Rabbitohs was not the answer. I think you had 3 though in the mid-2000s. This is what the answer was. I think that you had 3. But the Knights, they clocked you. All right, Dogs on top. Moving to the top 4 there. Dave Mate's definitely cheating. There's no way. There's just no way. Round 20 or 25. Who scored the most points so far in 2023? You've got Jermaine Sarko from the Dolphins. Latrell Mitchell from the Rabbitohs. Taxman Lomax from the Dragons. Welcome, sir. And Mitchell Moses from the Eels. Taxman Lomax. How good is this guy? Some places Knights got 3 in the last 10 years. Oh, yeah, no, they've got a lot more. Yeah, that's right, yeah. But Jermaine Sarko is the scored the most points so far in 2023. It wasn't Zach Lomax. One person. You thought it was Taxman Lomax. It was not Taxman Lomax. He's too busy making sure his taxes are right to score points in 2023. He missed every one of his kicks against the Rays. I think I broke him. I think I did break him. Bless up to the man. Origin Centre Taxman robbed. Bless up to the man. You know, good luck to him. All right, we see... Dave Mate's been taken over. Dave Mate's... He's had a man... And it's Lomax's taxes on top. We all love a good tax man. We all love a good tax man. He's on top. Manchester is B. is back in the game. I was assuming that's Manchester is blue. Well, you're right. You are right. Dave Mate second, Zachary Lomax in third, Zane Potter. He's trying hard, but he's still in fourth. It's going to be hard to catch these leaders, though. Jay says, imagine pretending your dad owned Roblox in Fortnite. Oh, no, stop it, man. 21-25. Which team has won the fourth most amount of premierships all time? All time. Fourth most. This was the question I was confused about before. The fourth most amount of premierships all time. The Balmain Tigers, the Brisbane Schmalkos, the Canterbury Bulldogs, or South Sydney Rabbitohs. The fourth most amount of premierships all time. Here we go. 2, 1, bingo. It's the Balmain Tigers. Oh boy. No sir, Brisbane Broncos. They got like 8. I think they're like 6th. They're tied with Manly, I believe. Or maybe Broncos have more. It's close. But Balmain Tigers actually have, I think, 11, if I'm not mistaken. You got the Rabbitohs, the Roosters, the Dragons, and then the Tigers. I think that's what it was. Look between the lines. I'm reading between the lines. I am doing 2 more after this NRL fan. We'll probably go until about 8:30 or so. We'll probably go until about 8:30. Because the next ones are shorter. The third one isn't shorter, but I'll run through that pretty quickly. Tommy says, Manly and Dogs have 8 and Broncos have 6. There you go. Correct. Thank you, Tommy, for shitting on the Broncos. We all like that here on the channel. We do like that here on the channel. And Bowen Gibson and Raiders Rule come flying in. Zane Potter. He's had a mare. He's had an absolute mare, Zane Potter. Round 22-25. Which team currently sits in the 16th position right now? Right now. Is it the West Tigers, the North Queensland Cowboys, the Canberra Raiders, or the Cronulla Shays? Peter Bullock's got my team. Good stuff, man. Can you ban Ant's Fortnite account, Jacko? Please. Please do ban Antonio and Daniel's Dano's Fortnite account. Please. Alright, the answer is the North Queensland Cowboys. You should know this. They are currently in 16th position. Whoever voted the Cronulla Sharks, I don't know what you're smoking, but I definitely want some of it. The Tigers, obviously, they are in last, which is 17th, not 16th this year. I know it's normally 16th. That was a bit of a trick one for you. And the Canberra Raiders, they are, I think, bottom 4. Chris Thomas will love this question. No, we always got to think about Chrissy Thomas. You got to think about Chrissy Thomas, man. Jay, you don't have to delete those ones, bro. Only delete it when it's literally Chris. You're doing a good job, Jay. You're doing a good job, my friend. All right, Lomax's taxes on top. Dave Mate in second. Zachary Lomax in third. Bowen Gibson. Raiders Rules on fire. He's on fire. Rest in peace, Zane. Well, at least you can focus on the score, on the game now and try and get back into this top 5. Raiders Rules the highest answer streak is 17. You got 17 answers in a row. No, you're all good, Joe. You're all good. All right, we go on to the next one here. Round 23 or 25. Which team has scored the second most points in 2023 so far? Second most points in 2023. Is it the Brisbane Broncos, South Sydney Rabbitohs, Cronulla Sharks, the Gold Coast Titans? Rest in peace, Zane. Absolutely. He's good, Jay. Don't worry. 6 seconds to go here. 6 seconds to go, or 2 seconds to go now. And the answer is bada bing, bada boom. The South Sydney Rabbitohs have scored the second most points in 2023 so far. I believe it is the Broncos who have the most. I believe it is. But it's actually Titans, Kets. You are right. The Titans do have the most. 7 people vote for the Titans. I appreciate you. I do very much appreciate you. Very much so. Oh, Zane Potter's back in! Zane Potter's back in, buddy. Zane Potter's back in. He's into the top 4 now. All right, we don't have many questions to go. We've got round 24 of 25. 2 more questions. Adelaide played in both the Super League and NRL. Is that true or false? Super League and NRL. Not just the NRL, not just the Super League. Did they play in both? It's a hard one. I didn't actually know the answer to this until I Googled it. Sam Club says Zane Potter for the comeback. NRL fan says he's back. Who's back? And there we go. True is the answer. The last season of the Super League and the first season of the NRL, they were in. They were in both. I didn't know that until I Googled it before. That's just false. You are incorrect, actually. You are actually incorrect. Unless Google's a liar. And Google can be a liar. Google could be a liar. Dasman says Dogs got 107. That's more than what we got the whole time on a T-Bass. Fair enough, yeah. Under Trent Barrett, you scored, I think, 103 points in total across all those seasons, yeah. But the answer was true. And we got Raiders. We're still flying. Westfield, you are absolutely crushing this right now. But Lomax's taxes looks like he's got this one. Unless Dave, mate, can get a shock one here. I can't even remember the last question here. All right, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Let's do this. Last question. Round 25. Which current kicker has the best percentage across all kickers in 2023? The best percentage currently. Is it Adam Reynolds from the Schmonkos? Nico Hines from the Sharkies? Is it Tanner Boyd from the Titans? Or Shawn Johnson from the Wars, babe? Boyd says Super League was only around 1 year and Adelaide was in it. Alright. Which current kicker has the best percentage across all kickers in 2023? The answer is... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. We love the Titans. Tanner Boyd! Thank you for coming, boys. Thank you for coming. Shawn Johnson, I believe, is pretty good, but he's no Tanner Boyd. Tanner Boyd actually has over 90% kicking this year. It's like 92%. He has the highest kicking percentage across all kickers in 2023. And don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. But Tanner Boyd is the answer there. Peter Bulldogs said I tipped the Titans this week. Good on you, man. We like it. We like it. So 18 people got that correct. Let's go see what the final score leaderboard is. The podium. We've got in third, Zachary Lomax. Thank you for tuning in, Zachary. Number 2, Dave, mate. So that means the winner of all winners is bingo, Lomax's taxes. We've literally got 2 Zach Lomaxes here. Oh, boy. We've got 2 Zach Lomaxes there. Lomax's taxes and Zachary Lomax. 20 out of 25, 22 out of 25. Well, how does that work, Dave? Dave, I want to ask you a question here, Dave. Dave, how do you lose that to a guy who got 2 less answers than you? That's all I want to know. I just want to know this. I just want to know something here. How do you lose? That's mate, please answer this pretty quick. You actually only lost by about 100 points. You weren't quick enough. So, Daz, you weren't quick enough. Oh, man. You got 2 questions more. Oh, Brendan, you're lucky to get time out with that one. Oh, Dave, mate's been robbed. Dave, mate's been robbed, mate. Whoever's Lomax's taxes, you have pulled an absolute robbery over Dave. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's get into the next one. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. All right, this quiz is not by me. This quiz is not by me. This is by Orlando Tando. Orlando Tando, there is the game pin right there in front of you. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, guys. Brad Pittman says, Dave must have been Googling. Dave's a cheater. I told you guys the whole time. I was telling you the entire time. Dave is a cheater. He's cheating. He's a silly man. Big Papa says, might change my username to semi-ridiculous. That'd be nice not to have all those random up and downs, lefts and rights. Blazy to Eshe. I am the definition of an Eshe. I do live in Western Sydney. For sure. Absolutely. I do. I hang around. I don't even know what station to say, to be completely honest with you. Lofty is king. That's a great one. I hang around Nerang Station on the Gold Coast. That's me. All day. Nerang. Southport Bar. Mark Silver says, you picked the Rabbitohs to beat the Panthers? I did, Mark Silver. I did take the Rabbitohs to beat the Panthers. All right, we'll start in at 7:55. So it's 7 minutes. Start in 7 minutes. Spooner? That's not me, son. You can't be calling me a Spooner. Rabbitoh for life getting around. We've got Sasha Kelson, the local Wires fan. Up at the Titans. That's what we like to see. Sharks by Fetty. Sharks by the Doggies. Maybe. We'll have to ask the Doggies fans in the chat there. Jacket29 Rabbitoh says up at the Bunnies. Damon says Peter Bulldogs has this one. All right. Okay. No, by the way. No. And you know what I'm saying no to. Warriors on top. One-eyed Chooks fan. Thank you, mate. BKR Daddy. That's me, son. Zach equals BKR's son. That's also me. Someone said Ronnie is better than Aguero. Well, I don't know what that is because I don't know who Ronnie is in that sense. Like if you're talking about Ronaldo, that's not how you spell it. If you're talking about Wayne Rooney, then that guy is a muppet, right? And he's not better than nothing, right? And that's also not how you spell Rooney. We got the same Sammy ridiculous, but it looked like Sammy. Oh boy. Tyrock, stop it. Nate J says Zach made the top 3 twice to make up for the 2-pointer he missed last week. Oh no. Well, that deserves the top comment. That one. That deserves the top comment. All right, we've got 5 minutes to go here until we do kick off. Times by 100, Mudge says. I like it. Bronx the best? No. Got a Muppet mixed with a Muppet. Correct. Very correct. Very correct. Unless you're saying Rooney is not as good as Aguero, then I'll agree with you. Best player is Saka because he gave you a chance at top of the table. No. We gave ourselves top of the table because we're the best, baby. Big Papa says Haaland to score another brace against Bayern. Let's go, City. Exactly right. Sit there. I said Aguero better than Rooney. I can't even spell, but I'm not a muppet. Well, you put it different. It's not really. Blaze a bully. That's me. I'm a bully, man. That's me. I'm the biggest bully that ever did bully. That's me right there. Jack says, yeah, Hammer signed until 2027. No idea where that came from, but there you go. What do you mean on me? Don't worry, bro. Don't listen on. Luke Brooks, LEM. All right. I don't know why my time is slow. It looks slow. I'll go at 7:52. We'll go 2 more minutes. Now, big as a clan. You are right. I am. I do dress up like a. I do dress up like a clown quite frequently. For sure. Bayern 3-0 win and losing pens to Calvin Phillips. I like it. Except for the Bayern 3-0 win. I don't like that one. Jackie Leach, we all love his pie. I don't know. I can't remember the song. What was the song again? We love you, Leachy. No, I can't remember. So a post from United fan page saying United had a better season than Arsenal. Yeah, with the numbers. All right, let's just start now. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, this quiz, not made by me. This is just a random NRL quiz before we do get into BKR Sport 1 after this. NRL trivia. So if there's a question wrong, you cannot shoot the messenger. True or false? Sam Walker was born in Queensland. That's not how you spell Queensland, but thank you. True or false? Sam Walker was born in Queensland. I hate the new Darwin Nunes songs. Jack Whiten potentially could some of the Rabbitohs. Be interesting. It's pretty interesting. 5 seconds to go. The answer's going to be true, surely. The answer's going to be true, and there we go. The answer is true. 44 people were correct. Who's on top here, babe? Who's on top? Wars in 6. Well, if you're talking about the Golden State Warriors, they can't win in 6. But if you talk about the New Zealand Wars, actually, no, they can win in 6. The Golden State Warriors can win in 6. I forgot there's only in 2 games. Don't worry about me. Lomax is Nan. Okay. Heinz Hair. I want Heinz Hair to win. That does something for me. It just does. It does something. It's just crazy. Amanda says he's born in the UK. What? Was he actually? I told you guys you can't shoot the messenger. Okay. Okay. Who did David Fafita debut for? I know how you spell his name. Okay. I hope this is right. I hope they haven't just trolled us with this. Quiz. The UK is in Queensland. Oh, here we go, Nath. Here we go. And there we go. Broncos is the correct answer. At least we got the right one. One there. The Brisbane Broncos was the correct answer. Listen, guys, forget about Sam Walker. Forget about him. Queensland whitewash. Now we're talking. All right, next up is Andrew Fafita eligible to play for Australia? Okay, so this is an older quiz, but there you go. Is Andrew Fafita also not? Hey, you spell his last name. This is a great quiz, lads. This is a great quiz. How many questions are there again? And the answer is Fafita is eligible, apparently. Not how you spell it, but he did, didn't he? Yeah, listen, guys, I don't know who made this quiz, but if you're watching right now, stop it. Please stop it. Don't make another quiz. All right, we've got Matt's Hospital TV moving in. Sam Ridiculous, the highest climb up, 15 places. Wars in 6. They're at the top. Let's get through this quiz as fast as possible. Only 12. That's good. Who is this player? James Fisher-Harris, James Tedesco, Jake Turpin, or Tina Fa'asumalawi? / Sammy Reynolds. Was this made by Wikipedia? Yes, because Wikipedia is very reliable source. Guys, if you're a school kid, please listen to me. Only use Wikipedia, the most reliable source on the internet. 1, 0, and bang! James Tedesco. Who voted James Fisher-Harris? Who voted James Fisher-Harris? Who's the one person? Who is the one person who voted the front row forward? Who is the one person who selected the biggest bloke on the planet? Like, this guy is like bigger than my life. Jason, do you think he's smelling his bad? You should see his colour and ins. Oh, that's not the lines and stuff. Alright, let's go to the next one here. Who voted James Fisher-Harris? Have a word to yourself, alright? Why is it 6? How are you not top on the table after that? Like, Ahmed Aziz Price, he's on top. And Reformed Anglica. Get around. I tried. I think I said the same thing 3 times, but I did my best. Alright, number 5. How old is Cameron Munster? Oh no, I don't know when this quiz was made. Good luck with this one, guys. Good luck with this one, because I don't know when this quiz was made. Good luck when this quiz was made. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Best of luck to you, son. Best of luck to you, son. Alright, and the answer is 26. So, people voted 28. This quiz was obviously made a couple of years ago, ladies and gentlemen. Jack's not happy. Alright, guys, again, I just want to clarify this. This is why I said to you, this quiz, I don't know when it was created, okay? That's a good point about when quiz was made. It's a very good point. How did I get that right? You got that right by being a Muppet, so well done. We got 20 people, 30 people who are going to claim robbed, and... okay. Zane, I want to ask you a question. How are you here? How are you here after that? You got that question wrong, but you got it right. I like this one, though. Zach Speaker's son. I like it. All right. Well, 30 people just thought they just got robbed. All right. Who did Joseph Suaalii debut for? Biggest robbery in NRL history. What did he play for? The Sharks, the Roosters, the Rabbitohs, and the Panthers? Even though he's playing in North Sydney Bears kit there. Lockie Smith, we like yours better, BK. Well, that's because I know what I'm talking about. All right. This quiz is more about speed. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. And the answer was the Sydney Chooksters. I reckon people who are voting the Sharks, Rabbitohs, or Panthers are just voting it just so they can get an answer in. I think they're just voting for an answer. And clear is going. Zane Potter, big fella. Oh, he's on number 2. Manly Rob moves into the top 5. The Waratahs. Thank you, Nate J. Thank you, Nate J. Number 7 to 12. Let's get through this quiz as quickly as possible. Who does Dane Laurie play for? Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't actually have the other potential answer, so... if it had Panthers, you guys would have been screwed because you wouldn't have known if this quiz was made when he was at the Panthers or if he's at the Broncos. But obviously he's at the Broncos, so yeah, you're lucky. And the answer was obviously the Tigers. There's one person who voted for the Broncos. 9 people thought that Dane Laurie. Have you ever seen Dane Laurie on one of my vlogs before? Have I interviewed Dane Laurie before? The answer is no. Very, very silly. Very silly. 9 people? 9? 9 people voted for the Titans? 9. Matt's on Sport TV, back in the mix. 9 people. Thunderclap is the highest climber. Sounds like something they do in Manly. Jerome Luai played with Nathan Cleary through his junior years. Not how you spell Jerome, but we'll get there close enough. True or false? True or false? I really... Those 9 people are simps. Who said I wanted Dane Laurie to play with the Titans? We've got plenty of fullbacks. We've got AJ Brimson. We've got Jaden Campbell. We've got Keanu Kinney. We're not looking for Dane Laurie. All right, one person to go here. And bingo. The answer was true. I hope that's correct. I know it's correct. I know that there's probably going to be someone who said, under 14s, they didn't play together. I don't know. False Luai's a Queenslander. He did, Dasmay. He did say, when someone asked him, are you a fan of New South Wales or Queensland? He did say Queensland. So, I got it right. Went to an 8 spot. It's going to be quicker, mate. It's going to be quicker. Hey? Noggin. Quicker. Come on, mate. Get with it. Get with the times. And, well, how did you get that wrong? So, Lomax's Nan is into the top 3. Thank you, Nan. Thank you, Nana. All right, we go to question number 9 here. True or false, was Jared Warrior Hargraves born in Australia? God help us with this one, because the last one with Sam Walker apparently was incorrect. Some great man, Jack must have made it. Oh, not Jack, son. Not Jack. Now, I've been screwed over. Screen wouldn't work. Well, if it's true, I hope it doesn't say true. I hope it doesn't say true. Okay, no, it's true. Did 15 people vote? I reckon 15 people voted that just because of that last question with Sam Walker. I reckon, no, so the answer is false. All right, and Matt's on Sport TV. No, he's still there. Someone else just dropped out completely. Bowen Gibson back in the mix. Back in the mix. And Spooner is back on the answer streak of 3. Well done, mate. All right, question number 10 to 12. Who is this player? It is either James Tedesco, Kurt Capewell, Jaden Campbell, the sexiest man on the planet, or Paul Gallen. If I was to vote, I'd vote Paul Gallen. If I was to vote, I'd say the blue there represents the Sharkies, and I'd vote Paul Gallen. It's definitely Paul Gallen. If you don't vote Paul Gallen, you're silly. Almost as silly as not knowing as JC, Jaden Campbell, baby. 4 people voted Gallen. 4 people voted Gallen. 4 people voted Gallen. That'll do me. That'll do me, folks. That's the end of the stream. 4 people voted Gallen. You got to be joking. So Queen was saying whitewash. Is this a sign? We've got a Rabbitohs fan in second. We've got Lomax's Nan in third. Matt's on Sport TV in fourth. No sign of Daz, mate. Bowen Gibson fifth, sorry. And Queensland whitewash. Is that a sign? We've got a New South Wales fan and a Queensland fan neck and neck right now. We go into the second last question. True or false? Jake Turpin is a 5'8". Jake Turpin is a 5'8". He also plays for the Roosters now in the Broncos. If I answer this question, I'd be saying he's a second rower. But I'd also be saying false, because the man's a hooker. The man's a hooker. Taylor says, yes, he is. I beg to differ. He is a hooker. 22 people? You don't know. The guy's a hooker. He plays for the Roosters now as a interchange alongside Brandon Smith. And he was the starting hooker for the Broncos for quite a bit, though. Oh gosh, no, I chose the wrong one. Well, Olivia, you've got to start quickening up. You've got to start thinking. You've got to start thinking about a thing or two. Zane Potter. Zane's just falling apart. He's falling apart. Queensland whitewash is looking like he's going to get this. It's looking like... But actually, they're within 200. You could... Matt's on Sport TV, just letting you know. You could win this if you go really quickly. You have to vote immediately. Zane Potter's face palm... Silly. Jack, we've got one more after this. One more after this. But that is a BKR Sport one, yeah. Brooks to Titan is making a comeback with 3 in a row. I just want to get rid of you. No, I won't click on you, no. I won't click on you to get rid of you, but I want to. All right, can Queensland win? Or will it be Lomax's Nan? Or will Matt's Sport TV win? All right, here we go. Did Jake Trbojevic ever captain New South Wales? Did he ever captain New South Wales? If he captained New South Wales, it's a different question. But did he captain New South Wales before? True or false? I actually don't know the answer to this. I would say possibly false. I'd probably say false. I don't think he has. Well, I actually don't know the answer to this. I would say personally false. And the answer is... I was right. 21 people were wrong. Here we go. Let's find out. Mark Silver said every wrong answer in the chat so far. Oh, no, he said Jaden Campbell. No, he did say Jaden Campbell before. All right, here we go. Who's the top 3? Best ever random quizzes. We've got number 3 is Matt's on Sport TV. He's stuck up there. He didn't win, though. Number 2 is Lomax's Nan. And the winner of the chicken dinner, we have the Queensland whitewash. It's going to be 3-0 this year. And don't ever forget it. Runners up, Smudge and Soap. You got close, but no cigar. So there you go. Queensland whitewash is the winner. Lomax's Nan is in second. And Matt's on Sport TV in third. They all got all 12 of them right. Well done. Well done. Even though you shouldn't have, because Sam Walker was not born in Queensland. He was actually born in UK. So there you go. There you go. All right, last one here, guys. The last one. This one we created last year. If you're a fan of BKR Sport, then these questions have been... will know the answers to them throughout streams and content and whatnot. St. Kelsey's got the 43rd because old mate doesn't know the answers to his own question. He can't spell them up. Can't spell. All right, last one here, guys. Lomax is the Uber driver. Oh, no. All right, last one here, ladies and gentlemen. That are going to jump off. But this one, I think, has like 30 questions. Blaze Eshay cards, that's me. Where you been, mate? Where you been? I haven't seen you at the top, mate. You're disappointing me. BK's pet cat. I actually prefer dogs. Beating them. The Canterbury Bulldogs. We're going to beat them. You can clip that and make me look like the biggest muppet ever. BK better than Trell. I like it. Queensland to win. I don't know what that said. Bulldogs top 8. Good luck with that one. We've got some muppet who thinks he's funny with Bulldogs better than the Titans. You wisher. You're the biggest wisher ever. Big girl Betty. Get around you, Betty. We all love you, Betty. Trell me, brava. True BKR fan. Well, let's see if you win this. Someone's name is literally a full stop. Thank you for putting that one in. Thank you very much for the full stop I can't wait to oh, wait, there could be two. Is that two people now with full stop? No, there is another one with full stop. There is another one. Free Hame plane. Okay. Same lottery. Bowen Gibson back in. BKR Salty Tears. That's me. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm here with my salty tears all the time. I missed the quiz, so sorry. We haven't even started yet, Kevin. Kevin. We've done two. This is the third one. Peter Bull said, I don't hate the Titans. Good. Because you're a Titans fan. BKR Lomax son. He's saying I'm Lomax's son because I believe that he missed a certain kick which won the Titans the game. I wonder who made him miss the kick. Woo! Don't forget it. The more people I meet, the more I like my dog. I like the dog. What sort of dog would I want? Would I want a Labrador? We'll start in 5 minutes. Would I want a Labrador or a Doberman? Oh, now we're talking. No Chihuahuas. No. I remember my dad and his partner had a Maltese Terrier and a Doberman. And his name was Scooby-Doo. Because I got to name him. I named my Doberman Scooby-Doo. Alright? That should have been a question here. It should have been a question. Maybe next time we'll put that question in. What was my first... Oh, my first dog's name was actually Ben. And he was also Doberman. And the second one was Scooby-Doo. And then we had a Labrador, which was named Skip. When we buried him, I actually put one of my Manchester City jerseys down into the grave with him. It was about 10 years ago. And I put my David Silva, Manchester City shirt down with him. Aiden Braces, I'm Gal equals Big Wood. Thanks, mate. Rabbit for life in the chat. Dwayne Bennett. Oh, no, not Dwayne. No, not Dwayne, the third husband of Wayne Bennett. Now we've got someone with a question mark. Scooby-Doo, super. Scooby-Doo. Blaze, you're a Scooby-Doo. You are a Scooby-Doo? I am a Scooby-Doo? Fair enough. That's a compliment, mate. That's a compliment. Someone's ball sting, thank you. BKR's chiropractor. Can you please come crack my back? I would like that, actually. Jack says, you have a girlfriend, BKR? Yes, you. Malcolm says, sausage dogs have short legs. Jay says, Jack, he's dating your mum. Okay, Jay. I did think of replying with that, but I was like, I didn't reply with that. Chihuahuas yap too much. You may as well live with a Penrith fan. Oh, please, no. No, Zach, no. It's like sounding like a Milwaukee Brewers fan already. That's what they sound like. You don't want that. Jack says, my mum hot. Well, there you go. My mum hot, not gonna lie. I think you should have lied there, mate. Bit weird that you're calling your mum hot, you know? You could say your mum is a very attractive lady, but calling her hot, bit interesting there, Jack. But you do you, big fella. You do you. You do you. That's a Cameron Raiders fan if I ever did see one. Jason Saab here. Super great man, bro. Briz King Reno. There you go. 3 minutes to go. We'll start up in 3 minutes. Super great man. My sister still likes you. Get around her. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister, super great man. Or super great woman is what her account would be. Jack Rabideau says, sweet home Alabama. Welcome to Tasmania. Welcome to Tasmania. 2 minutes. 2 minutes till we're starting. Do not be... Oh, shut up, Jay. Guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Isaac Liu's dog. What's wrong with Isaac? Why is Isaac Liu getting slandered here? And why his dog? Why is Isaac Liu getting slandered here? If your mum is Nico Hines with wet hair, give me a number, Jack. I just want Nico Hines' number when he's got wet hair. That's all I want. Kind of weird, Jack. A little weird. Welcome to Tassie. Welcome to Tasmania. Calling it thumbs up. All right, minute and a half to go until we're starting. 1 minute. We'll go 1 minute. We'll go just to 1 minute. We'll go to 1 minute going. 611-555. 611-5557. Don't forget, guys, we'll be streaming live Rabbitohs Panthers tomorrow night. Should be a big game. Big game here. With Jack Gay's hot mum. Oh, Jack, you did it to yourself. No. Let me get rid of this one. No, I'm sorry. You're going to have to get a different name. I'm sorry. We can't have that, bro. That's too much. I'm sorry, bro. I'll give you a minute to change your name. We can't have that one. No. That's not happening, son. That's not happening. Jack says, my brother-in-law is Corey Oates. Yeah, well, my son is Zach Lomax, so we both have players in the family. Read your post about no home games. Yeah, 7 rounds until that next home game, which sucks. And it's against the Rabbitohs when I get to see Sean miss all of his kicks against me. And Jack K's Nan. Okay, you did it yourself, Jack. All right, 10 seconds to go here, guys, and we start up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Label Zach says, why is everyone talking about hot sisters and mums when BK is clearly the real deal? There you go. Let's start up here. This chat's getting weird, eh? This chat's getting weird for a Wednesday night. Usually Supercoach. But the ultimate BK Sport NRL quiz. Do you know... Actually, please tell me this is the right one. No, it's the right one. It's the right one. Do you know the Muffin Man, but also do you know BK Sport? Which NRL stadium has BK Sport on? Oh, no. Okay, because I have... I know. Okay, right. The right answer is here. The right answer is here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, again, this quiz was made late last year, but I know that I attended. Where did I attend for the Cowboys Stadium for the first time this year? But it is Mount Smart Stadium. I've not been to Auckland yet. I have not been to Auckland. I think I was there when I was like 2 years old. I think my mum taught me, but that was a long time ago. But the reason why I got confused there is because I know I ticked one stadium off the bucket list this season when we flew up to the Townsville for the Cowboys vs Titans game. But no, I have not been. I have not been. Oh no, I want to go, Kets. You should. It's great. I would love to go. We don't play New Zealand this year in New Zealand. Otherwise, I would have been there because I'll be at every Titans game away or home this year. So yeah, I would have loved to have gone, man. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to yet. So I really cannot wait. And Malcolm says you'll get it one day. We will, especially considering that we're kind of your bogey team now, rather than the Wars being our bogey team from before. So 50 people got that right. Well done. So Sasha Kelson, he's on top. Eden, of course, is the Warriors fan. Knew that one. BK better than Trell. I love that one. Brooks, go. Okay, mate. And Will and Bobby, get around you. All right, question number 2 here. Which NRL player has never featured on BK Sport Vlog? Oh, no. Oh, he has now. Ladies and gentlemen, he has now. I just want to clarify, he has now been on a vlog. He has now, in fact, been on a vlog. He has been on a vlog now. This question is incorrect. Good luck. The answer is Phil Samley. He wasn't on a vlog until this year, I don't believe. He was not on a vlog until this year. I'm just throwing it out there. Ash Taylor was one of the first that I had on there. Roger Travasa-Sheck I had on a vlog between the Dragons and the Wars down in Wollongong when I went. And Tavita Punga Jr. was there when I did a Broncos, I think Rabbitohs vlog. But Sammy has been on it now. Philip Sammy has been on it now. I try to clarify it. That's all on you guys. That's all on you. But no, Ash Taylor definitely was. He was one of my first original vlogs in 2016. All right, so it changes around. We got Racy boy, eh? Racy Walsh there. Jacko's on top. There you go. Dave, mate. The only reason he got that right is because he did the quiz last year. Olivia, she's in it. And Bunny's Premiers. Here we go. Celtics in 4 is the highest climber. They wouldn't beat the Bulls in 4th. They'd beat them in 3. What's the highest viewed Rugby League vlog on BK Sport? Is it Queensland versus New South Wales Game 3 2017? The Gold Coast Titans versus Brisbane Broncos 2017? Queensland versus New South Wales Game 3 2019 as a James Tedesco try? Or Sydney Roosters versus Melbourne Storm Grand Final 2018? Exactly right, Daz. All right, and the answer is the Roosters versus Melbourne Storm Grand Final. I believe that is still the case. I think it's nearly at like 20,000 views or something like that. It is, unfortunately, my biggest vlog. I would like the Titans. I know the Titans winning the grand final will be the biggest vlog, but obviously we haven't done that yet. We have not done that yet. So yes, the answer is the Roosters versus Melbourne Storm grand final. I supported the Roosters that day and never again. Reece Walsh was number uno. He's number 1. Bunny's Premiers 2. Dave Mate 3. Jamal Fogarty in 4. And Celtics in 5. Let's go Storm up 30 places though. Well done. Yeah, Christian Getz, I know this guy too well. Well, where are you, Christian? Can't see you, mate. Can't see you, Christian Ket. Titans this year, exactly right, Kets. How good is that vlog going to be? All right, number 4 here. We have double points. Boom. Who was the last BK Sport NRL player to feature on a vlog in 2022? Okay, this one doesn't change. Was it best hooker in business, Sammy Mack, Jimmy Jolliffe? Was it Tino Fa'asuamaleaui or Brimdog Millionaire? The last BK Sport NRL player to feature on a vlog in 2022. Not 2023. The answer is Jimmy Jolliffe. Unfortunately, he's injured this year at the moment. He won't be back for a while. But it was Jimmy Jolliffe as the answer there. Great bloke. Absolutely phenomenal bloke. Tino Fa'asuamaleaui and Brimdog Millionaire were both on the drums with me after the Knights game. But we did have a little bit of a chat with Jimmy Jolliffe. I put a video on Jimmy Jolliffe before the video ended. So that's why a bit of a trick one there. But Brimdog Millionaire and Tino Fa'asuamaleaui were on the vlog. They were second and third last, though. That was the vlog of them drumming with me. All right, we've got Dave, mate, flying up BKR's daddy. Dad? All the way from Vietnam? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the video, son. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Joel. Liam Boss says, "Oh my guys, I'm on the podium." You're flying, mate. You're not though. You're not. You're not on the podium. You're not. I'm not actually a Titans fan, but I am legally a Titans fan. Exactly right. Down went Brimdog. Well, I thought you knew me too well, Christian. I thought you knew me too well. Number 5. How many Rugby League vlogs in general has BKR Sport filmed? Not this year. You can't include this year. This is from last year behind. 2022 and back. 2022 and back. Just clarifying for you. If you voted already, well, sorry to tell you. But you got to remember this quiz was made at the end of last year. From last year behind. Now I would have an extra 6. 6. Because we have one bye. Yes. Okay, so the answer is 108. Correct answer. So now it's 114 because I have done 6 vlogs since. So I have filmed 108 vlogs on the channel until this year, where I've now got 114. All right, what changes? Reece Welsh back in. Reece does know me well. Absolutely. Oh, your BK's daddy, Logan Ballsacks. Oh, thank you. There you go. You are also a weirdo, lagging. Marcus, okay, Emmanuel. Marcus, this is 126. No, that's not correct. Junior is better than Tino, is the highest climber. Who the hell is damn old Junior? Junior, nothing, mate. Get on my face. Which NRL team is BKR Sport? Okay. Well, this one actually helps you a little bit more, because which NRL team does BKR Sport hate most? Which NRL team? Come on. He didn't delete it. He removed it. But Jay's apologising to him. It's a pretty simple one here. Sure, but nobody gets this wrong. Okay, well, who's gone and not voted the Brisbane Broncos? Come on. Literally my entire life is just shitting on the Broncos. Like, even when they win, I still shit on them. Like, even if they beat my team, I still come here to shit on the Broncos. Even when we lose to them, I still want to shit on them. Okay? But the Brisbane Broncos, they are obviously the most disliked team. Someone got that wrong. He's in the top 5. Ketz is in. The local Titans fan. He's here. Dave Mount top was in 3. Doesn't make sense, but thank you. Matt's on Sports 7 is the highest climber. All right, we go to number 7 here. How many Gold Coast Titans games did BKR Sport vlog in 2022? Here we go. How many Gold Coast Titans games did BKR Sport vlog in 2022? So that means how many Gold Coast Titans games did I go to in 2022? 8 seconds to go here. Everyone hates those Muppets, fair enough. Grayson Livingston says Titans. That's a silly comment from Grayson. Very silly. Yep, Jacko is probably about to get slapped by Jay. But the answer was 18. I did do 18 Titans games and 18 vlogs in 2022. That is correct, Mundos. Well done, Mark Silver, for knowing that one. Well done. And who moves in? We got Ketz, the biggest Titans fan in the business. He's in number 2. Dave May's still flying, though. This is why he's the moderator. He's up by 1,300 points right now. Jamal Foggy's back with an answer streak of 3 as well. Well, there you go. All right, question number 8. What was the first ever video on BKR Sport that you can see? Stairway to Heaven FIFA gameplay, Disney penalty challenge with Dano, Melbourne Demons versus Richmond Tigers vlog, or Manchester City versus AS Roma vlog that you can see? Yeah, I think we're going to have to deal with that one, Jay. All right, 2 seconds to go here, and the answer is Stairway to Heaven FIFA gameplay. Me with my white singlet. The road to glory. Who did we play as? Accrington Stanley, I think it was. Daz, he probably watched it. Was it Accrington Stanley? Bring the FIFA series back. Was it Accrington Stanley or was it like Wembley? AFC? Oh, it might have been AFC Wimbledon. I can't remember. I can't remember. Literally backed myself and clicked red in 0.1 seconds. You got it. I feel like it was AFC Wimbledon or Accrington Stanley that we started as. And it didn't last long. But BK's daddy goes to number 2. Victor Binley comes in number 3. Brooks is 4th. 1 3. Dave Mate still on top. He's still on top here. Alright, we go next. Number 9, 30. What words are blatantly unacceptable and will result in a timeout in a BKR Sports stream? Swear words? Go to Broncos? That word? Or I told you so? The answer is was the finals. Yes, that should time me out. Logan Smith says, go Daz. Be careful, Daz is a dangerous man. He's a very, very dangerous man, that guy. No naughty words. No naughty words there. Do not type any naughty words in the chat. Do not do it. But the answer is Storm with an S at the end of it. You can say go Broncos all you like. Yep, and Mudge is gone. Well, you're silly. You're silly for commenting. You're silly for commenting that, Mudge. Deary me. But the answer was Storm with an S. It's the number Storm. Full stop. Nada. Zipperuno. No S at the end. On to the one S. How did only 18 get that, Lucas says. Oh, silly. Very silly. And I don't know where I told you so should be banned. I told you so should be banned. BKR's daddy had a mare. Dave, mate, now on top by nearly 2,000 points. He knows what he's doing. I think he won this quiz last year, too, to be fair. All right, round number 10 here. Outside of Seabus Super Stadium, which stadium is BKR Sports' favourite NRL stadium? Is it CommBank? Is it a Core? Is it Suncorp? Is it GIO? Or is it Burleigh Bears, Pizzy Park? Which one do you reckon? Yep, pause up. We'll be seeing ya. Yep, also Mark. We'll be seeing ya. Locotoga says you're doing another one. Unfortunately, not there. We've already done two tonight. This is our third one. We'll do another one another time. But the answer is Suncorp Stadium. I do love going to that for Origin games. Not this weekend against the Dolphins. I think that'll smell. But for Origin, for sure, I definitely enjoy Suncorp. Absolutely. Suncorp is a great stadium. It's definitely in GIO. Alex says it's clearly Campbelltown Sports Town. Definitely not Campbelltown. Definitely not Campbelltown. No, it should also not be Brookvale Oval. Tommy, should not be. All right, let's go here. We got the top five. Dave, mate, still on top. Wires in 3 coming for him. Brooks in 3rd. He's on fire with 6 correct answers in a row. Victor Binley in number 4 and Jamal Fogarty number 5. All right, number 11 here at 30. Which NRL Grand Final does BKR Sport think is the best he's watched? I'm talking myself in third person. South Sydney Rabbitohs versus the Canterbury Bulldogs 2014. The Brisbane Broncos versus North Queensland Cowboys 2015. The Cronulla Sharks versus Melbourne Storm 2016. Or the Roosters versus the Raiders 2019. The answer is still the same. I can rank these for you as well. Here we go. 2, 1. Sharky Storm, baby. Sharky Storm. Easy. Broncos versus Cowboys was pretty boring for 75 minutes, but the last 5 minutes was red hot. Absolutely red hot. I actually rate them Shark Storm 1, Rabbitohs Bulldogs 2, and then I'll go Broncos Cowboys 3. It's definitely Sharks versus the Storm. Lucas says Warriors versus Titans 2023. Correct. I'm so sorry that you're going to have to watch your team lose another grand final though, sir. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you want me to do here, but I'm so sorry. Dogs robbed. Dogs weren't robbed there, Daz. Rabbitohs won that one fair and square. All right, we'll go next. And, Wires in 3. Salada, mate. Dave, mate, goes up to top by 900 points. Bunny's Premiers into the top 5, though. Well, we just saw that they were the Premiers in 2014 when they played the Doggies. Woof, woof. No woof, woof over here. How many Gold Coast Titans vlogs in general have I filmed? There's me and the big fella Connie Orell. 71, 63, 58, 41. I just want to throw this out there. Before 2022, you can add 6 on top of this, but this is 22 and before. 2022 and before, add 6 on top of it. I actually don't know the answer. I think it might be 58. 63, 58, 63, 58, 63, 58. And still waiting here, The answer is 58. I got it right. So now it's 64, by the way. So if you voted 63, you were close, if we're talking about now, but 58 is the answer, 2022 and prior. So it's 64 now, though. How many games do you think the Giants play? Also, I wasn't consistent to start off with. I wasn't really consistent on the channel until 2020. But we did vlogs as much as we could. They were mainly all home games, obviously. All right, scoreboard. Wires in 3. Back on in. Dave, mate, too slow. He let Wires in 3 catch up to him as well. Tough round. 3 players lost their own streak of 6. Salada, your hairdo for the win. Thanks, Big Papa. You remember my hairdo from when it was 2010? BK Day's fallen off from 2nd 14th. How sad. It's very sad. South versus Penrith Grand Final. Another Cody Walker tries this Penrith. Okay, mate. Well, you just want to break the feelings, break the hearts of all the Rabbitohs fans in the chat. Who is BK's favourite NRL player of all time? It's not how I spelt Mitchell, but Latrell Mitchell, Dylan Napa, Darren Lockyer, or Preston Campbell. Big Papa Napa, 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 big Papa Napa is the incorrect answer. It's Darren Lockyer. I love Presto. I do love Preston Campbell. I think that's Dazmate who's voted. If you haven't voted, Dazmate, if you have not voted for Big Papa Napa, That's disgraceful. That's disgraceful. I do love watching Show Me, by the way. I do. But Darren Lockyer is the answer. All right, here we go. And Dave, mate, you're disgraceful. You are disgraceful that you didn't vote for Big Papa Nuppa. How dare you? How dare you? All right, we'll go to the next one here. Number 14 and 30. Which NRL game does BK Sport think is the best of all time? I would not change it. Sydney Roosters versus South Sydney Rabbitohs Finals Week 1, 2022. Brisbane Broncos versus North Queensland Cowboys Grand Final 2015. Sydney Roosters versus West Tigers Final Week 1, 2010. Or Queensland versus New South Wales Game 3, 2022. It was a great game, that. It was a great game, that Queensland New South Wales Game 3, 2022. I'm going to go. Thanks for the great stream. Appreciate Kets. Probably see you tomorrow for the Panthers Rabbitohs game. Mind you, he's a Queensland legend. Absolutely, Big Papa. And mind you, I grew up in Brisbane until I was 13. 12. But the answer is the Roosters versus Tigers. Finals Week 1, 2010. Bit of Sean Kenny Dowell intercept. Bit of Lloyd Takiri chasing him down. Bit of Braithen Astor field goal. Bit of losing the scrum against the field with 40 seconds to go. Bit of this, bit of that. Bit of extra time. Bit of 99 minutes. Thanks for coming. I'm taking the Roosters versus West Tigers Finals Week 1. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Tommy's into the top 3. Tommy's into the top 3. Origin was shit. Dads, mate, you shut your dirty mouth. Don't ever say that Origin was shit again. Don't ever say Origin 3 2022 was shit. Which player is pictured in this BK Sport vlog? Is it Jason Nightingale, Jamie Soward, Matt Pryor, or Gareth Widdop? If you're older than 5, you know who that is. Tigers in a good game, not allowed. Well, it happened, Zach. I know it's crazy to think about, but it did happen. It did definitely happen. Okay, Joe. He's also not... I don't think Jason Nightingale was redheaded, was he? Was Jason Nightingale redhead? I think so. It's a big fella, Matt Pryor. Gareth Widdop. Whoever voted Gareth Widdop, you have no idea what Gareth Widdop looks like. Also, Jamie Soward, 5 votes. You know what Jamie Soward looks like? Looks nothing like Jason Nightingale. But the top 5 do not change. On a 1 answer streak, we got this. Mudge, you're flying, mate. You are flying. No changes to the top 5. Number 16 and 30, who is BK Sports' best player of all time? My best player all time. Wally Lewis, Jonathan Thurston, Andrew Johns, or Cameron Smith? You should know this if you're watching up. Ben Barber. Get out of it, Dasma. Ben Barber. Ben Barber. You can't even spell Ben Barber. The answer is Cameron Smith. Thank you very much. The answer is Cameron Smith. Best player of all time. Able to influence the ref. Able to get grubby. Able to win games. Able to win Origin. Able to win NRL. Able to win World Cup. Able to win this. Able to win that. Able to be the best player of all time. Do I like him as a player? Not necessarily. When he's playing against me, I hate him. Best player of all time. Thank you. Thank you for your time. All right. And Bunny's Premiers. Who's the top 3? Bunny's Premiers is flying right now. Dasmate salty. Dasmate is just a silly man. Bunny's Premiers has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row. Get around your bunnies. All right. Round number 17. How many State of Origins has BKR Sport vlogged? State of Origins 3, 4, 5, or 2. Oh, look at that Muppet Dano. Get him off my screen. Get him off my screen. Get that Muppet Daniel off my screen. Thought it would be Greg Eastwood. He was close, so close. He was very close. 3, 4, 5, or 2. Get that Muppet Daniel off my screen. I think it's 5 in it. Bang. Thanks for coming. Because I did 3 Origins, all 3 Origins 2018. I did 1, I think, in 2017. Where Queensland flogged New South Wales. And then 2019 was the Tedesco game. When I got back from Chicago. So yeah, I think it's 5. But it's 5. But this something isn't 5. Jasmine says 2019 Game 3 vlog was my favourite. That doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. The best one was actually 2017 when I vlogged Origin at Suncorp. I think Queensland won like 52-4 or something like that. Jasmine, something close. Something close. All right, Brooks goes into the top 3. Comma breaker. 4 players just dropped their answer before. All right, go next. About 18 to 30. What is the name of the person who sits with BKR Sport at every Titans game? Oh, not this Muppet. Get him off my screen. Get this Muppet off my screen. Antonio, Brickdog Millionaire, Kevy G, Kevy Gordon, or Dano. Guys, unfortunately, I'm going to go off Kahoot to smash the Dolphins with the Titans Rugby League Live 4. I like it. Guy Fieri. I did tell him you said that, Jay, by the way. I changed his name in our group chat to Guy Fieri. The answer is Dano. You voted Antonio. If it was on the streams, yes. On the streams. And Antonio does sit with us now, but he doesn't sit next to me. He sits in front of me. So it is not Antonio, but it is Dano. It is Dano. Unfortunately. I wish it wasn't. Brooks is down. Bunny's Premier's back in. Bunny's Premier's. I'm rooting for Bunny's Premier's over Dave, mate, for sure. Loco Doco was the highest climber. Up 10 places. All right, next, 19 to 30. Which NRL expansion team does BKR think should be added? I think this will still be the same. Yeah, it would be, surely. 10-22, Game 3 was great, but I cried at full time. I went crazy on a stream. Yeah. 5 seconds to go here. Fiji Pacifica is not the correct answer. It is Perth. I know you guys know that my daughter's Fijian. I know you guys know this. But gee whiz. You're wrong. I think Perth, we need to make it more of a national competition before we do. Oh, Chicago. I like that one, Michael Ayun. I wish it was Chicago. I wish we could add a Chicago NRL team in. That's for sure. Daniel likes his on Centrelink. I don't know where that came from. But the answer is Perth. I think that we need to become a national competition first. Jamal Fogarty in the top 5. First time he's been in the top 5 in his life. Sad Dragons fans, the highest climber, up at 8 places. Dave Mason on top. Come on, Bunnies Premiers. I believe in you, even though you're 2,500 below. Number 20 or 30. Which international rugby league team does BKR Sports support outside of Australia? Well, I just kind of gave that one up, didn't I? Agreed, otherwise rename NRL to East Coast Rugby League. No. Is my answer to that. Is it Papua New Guinea, Tonga, Samoa, or Fiji? Or maybe Viva la Mexico? Like ball tactics don't matter because when a Pacifica team comes through, BKR's daughter is going to debut from an NRLW. That's absolutely correct. Yes, Michael Ayun, it is Chicago, but realistically it's Fiji. You'll know it's Fiji there. 2 people voted Papua New Guinea. I do love a bit of Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Get around it. What's the Fiji? I don't know what a Fiji is. Fiji, different. Or Figgy. Maybe he's talking about Figgy. Tommy comes into the top 5. Tommy into the top 5. All right. Number 21 with 9 more to go in. Double points. Boom. Who was the first NRL player guest on a BKR Sport vlog? The first ever. Was it Conrad Harrell, Scott Prince, Kevin Proctor, or Ash Taylor? Don't get tricked by the photo. Samoa equals 50% of the Panthers. Correct. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was my first ever guest on a vlog. Yes. Thank you, Michael. The answer is Conrad Harrell. He was. Sharks game. I think it was the draw. Could have been the draw in 2016. I think it was. When we drew, because we drew with the Sharks, I think 16-16 in 2016. And I'm pretty certain that, 16-16 in 2016. I'm pretty certain Conrad Harrell was on that vlog. But yeah, my first ever guest on a BKR Sport vlog was Conrad Harrell. How dare you get confused because of a photo of Scott Prince. And it's going slowly here. Did that do anything? Did that give us the right one? Well, Dave Mate's up by 1,000. I think that froze. Olivia said I watched that yesterday. Did you really? Well, there you go. All right, I think that froze. But Dave Mate's on top. Which NRL team has BKR Sport never supported in a vlog before? It will still be the same because I don't vlog teams that aren't the Titans anymore. North Queensland Cowboys, the Brisbane Schmonkos, New Zealand Warriors, or the Canberra Raiders? Actually, first guess was some random fan sitting behind you. Yeah, but it wasn't a player. Was that lady? I think it was. I think that was a lady. I think she was very attractive. I think so. But it will be, I think it was at the point, the Cowboys. No, it's the Raiders. No, I definitely did the Cowboys against the Broncos. It's the Canberra Raiders. I have actually supported the Broncos in multiple vlogs, actually. Yeah, in multiple vlogs before. I have. You supported the Broncos. I did against the Panthers in the finals. Against the Rabbitohs about 5 years ago. Antonio was going with the Rabbitohs. I went for the Broncos because they were the home team. Remember, I used to vlog the home team of the game I was going to. It wasn't always just Titans games, right? But I've decided now that I don't want to do that. I don't care about it. Unless it's the grand final, then I'll go and support a team that I think is going to win. Oh, no, I didn't even think that the Eels would win last year. I thought the Panthers would win. But I guess the team I want to support that game. Yeah, so I have supported the Broncos multiple times. But the Raiders have not. I have not. But I thought you supported the 2019 grand final. I actually didn't do a vlog for the grand final in 2019. I didn't do a vlog. I would love to, but I didn't do a vlog. Oh, Daz Mate got it wrong! But unfortunately, Victor Bentley and Bunny's Premiers. They got surprised. Olivia has the highest answer streak of 3. Dave Mate He's not on fire anymore. What was BK's first NRL vlog? Was it the Gold Coast Titans vs Sydney Roosters, Gold Coast Titans vs Brisbane Broncos, Gold Coast Titans vs Melbourne Storm, or Gold Coast Titans vs Cronulla Sharks? And that is the actual thumbnail of the video. That is the thumbnail. That is the thumbnail. I can tell you right now, most people have answered. I'm going to say the Melbourne Storm. Bingo. We got flogged. We got flogged. We did make the finals that year, but it was the Gold Coast Titans versus Melbourne Storm. That was the first vlog that I did, and I think we lost like 42-12. It was raining. I flew up from Melbourne for it, because obviously I lived in Melbourne at the time, doing my university, sports journalism. And, yeah, came up to watch my team get flogged. But we made the finals that year. We did make the finals that year. And we have seen Junior better than Tino come into the top 5. I don't know. You talking about Junior Polo? You're silly. You're very silly if you think that. Number 24-30, when did BKR Sports starts his Gold Coast Titans? Okay. Okay. Hey, there's still time, alright? There's still time. There's still time, ladies and gentlemen. There is still time. There's still time. Ladies and gentlemen, there is still time for this to be correct. There is still time. You can't tell me it's wrong. You cannot tell me it's wrong. There is still time for this to be correct. We still have a lot of time for this to be correct. And never, Walnut Hill says, there's still time. There's still time for it to be correct. There's still time. Just give me time. Just give me time. Settle down. Alright? I promise ya. One day, you'll believe me. 2023. It's coming. Me and Clarkie. Bunnies Premiers. Come on, Dasmo. Get out of here. Let Bunnies win. Let the Bunnies win. 31st of December 2023. Still right. Still 2023. Look, it's a trick question. Not a trick question. Not a trick question. Not a trick about it. 25-30. Which NRL team does BKR's mum go for? Ooh. Here we go. Is it Cronulla Sharkies? Sydney Chooksters? The West Tigers? The Gold Coast Titans? Very simple answer if you watch this channel enough. If you look at the person in the photo alongside me, you would know. It's Andrew Eddinghausen, who used to play for the Cronulla Sharkies. She is a big Sharkies fan. Big Sharkies fan. Loves the Cronulla Sharks. Thank you. 0 people voted the West Tigers, fair enough. 4 people voted the Titans. I get why. I don't know where the Roosters thing comes from, but cool. But yeah, the Cronulla Sharkies. Big Sharks fan. Big old Sharks fan. The old mum BKR. Dave, mate, still on top. Bunnies Premier is second. Victor Bentley in third. I think it's going to be pretty tough to catch Dave, mate, at this point. I think it's going to be pretty tough. He needs to get 2 of these questions wrong. Multi-select. Which fellow NRL YouTuber does BKR Sport love watching? Z-Tank, Sam Revel, Mr. Lucky Sports, Anthony House, Alpha, and Clarkie's Rugby League column. What a stupid question. Why did I do that question? Because I know what I did. It's just so pointless. It's literally pointless. It's literally pointless here. It's literally pointless, lads. Remember this question, Dasmet says, yeah, exactly right. The answer's all of them, lads. It was a wasteful question. What a stupid question. Oh, and you still... you still dropped off, Bunnies Premiers. You still dropped off. Well, Daz can't be caught. He can't be caught. He can't be caught. He can't be caught, that guy. 27-30. What is BK's favourite fast food? This is a very simple one. You should know. Is it McDonald's? Is it pizza? Is it Hungry Jack's? Or is it KFC? I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. It's not the theme song for the answer you should select. Get around pizza, baby. How can you go wrong with a pizza? How can you go wrong with a pizza? I don't know. I don't know how you can go wrong with one. I don't know how you can go wrong with one. I got an email today. I was on the phone, and I said to the person I was on the phone to, I said, how am I meant to get fit and healthy when I'm seeing a discount of $13? $13 delivery for a pizza. It's just silly. I get pizza on stream all the time. I do not. I've never eaten a pizza on stream before. I don't know where that... You're lucky, Dads. I thought you said pizza with pineapple and you were about to get timed out. You're about to get timed out. Alright, so the answer is pizza. I love pizza. I do. I very much do. Bunny's Premier's fallen off. Where you going? Where you going? Alright, number 2830. True or false? Is BKR Sport moderator Dad's mate a Muppet? I love that photo. It's that time of the stream, folks. It's that time of the stream. 10 seconds to go here. True or false? True or false? My answer is definitely true. Very much true. Very true. Exactly right. Correct. 4 people said wrong. Listen, you're wrong. You're false. You as a person, false. You as an individual, false. If you don't think Dad's mate's a Muppet, there's something wrong with you. And you're just silly. Because look at him. He's cheating again. To out the top. He's cheating. And 29-30. BKR Sport, I can't even say my own name. BKR Sport is vlogged an Australian Kangaroos International Rugby League game. True or false? The Australian Kangaroos International Rugby League game. Doesn't make him pick at me. It was. It was. Have I filmed a Australian Kangaroos International Rugby League game? The answer is false. The answer is false. That was the Australian PM XIII game against Papua New Guinea. That was not the Australian Kangaroos. That was not the Australian Kangaroos. It was Australia, not Papua New Guinea, sorry, Fiji. It was Australia versus Fiji. In Fiji, in Suva. And I vlogged it. But it wasn't the Australian Kangaroos. Trick question. Thanks for coming. Trick question. Thanks for coming. Gonna wake up pretty early in the morning. I think I just got home from work. Are there any more quizzes coming up? Not tonight, man. We've done 3. This is our third one. This is our third one tonight. So not tonight. But we'll do it another time, bro. Don't worry. We'll do it another time. All right. We've got one more to go here. Number 30 of 30. Which NRL team does BKR's dad go for? Daddy BKR. Who does he go for? Is it the Manly Shingles, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, the Cronulla Sharkies, or the West Tigers? But same with the NRL, Tommy says. That's a very silly question because there's no Gold Coast Titans on here. Very silly. Erica Roos's Sharks? No, that's my mum. My dad goes to the Manly Seagulls, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I wish I didn't have to tell it to you this way, you know. I wish I didn't have to tell you that my dad's a Manly fan. Ah, boy. I wish I didn't have to tell you that. You know, it hurts me every day. It hurts me every day. So number 3. We have the Bunnies Premiers. Moving up into the top 3. Let's go, Bunnies Premiers. Victor Beanley in number 2. And in number 1, you've got the biggest muppet of the business, Dave, mate. Oh, no. Much as time for a new dad. Listen, you're not wrong, mate. You've even got a Manly fan in the top 5 right now with Tommy. He's 4. But Daz, mate, is him. He is number 1 there. He is number 1. Victor Beanley, number 2. And we have the Bunnies Premiers in number 3. But there we go, guys. We slapped it. We did slap it here today. I hope you guys had a good time. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Tomorrow night, we will be doing the Penrith Panthers taking on South Sydney Rabbitohs game at a core stadium. Should be good. And then we've got one game on Friday. We'll be streaming 2 games on Saturday. I won't be streaming Sunday, but I'll be doing 2 games on Tuesday as well, which should be good. But I appreciate you as usual. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye.